Hello again, or hello for the first time. Today we're on a road trip through Pennsylvania. Wanted to start out this video with a thank you. We've been doing this channel since 2019 and kind of had problems with gaining subscribers, but since the last 8 months we've gained 250 subscribers, and that's like amazing to us. Our last video, which was kind of popular, gained us about 10 subscribers, which is like crazy.
Very exciting.
But it was a train fair, and we are from Syracuse, New York. That's where the train fair was, and it's held there every year. And we just wanted to point out to our new subscribers that, you know, and there's a few others too, we don't really do a lot of content on trains. We will definitely try to find some, but there'll be videos like this one that we won't have any sign of trains or anything. You know, right now, for instance, we're in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and no trains in sight. So we're heading down to Allentown. We're probably not going to see anything on the way. So I don't want to get everyone's hopes up, especially the 10 people who subscribed from that train fair video. You know, what do you think? Once in a while we'll see something, and if you hang out to the end of the video, I can promise there'll be some other stuff, but just wanted to start off the video with that. So let's go to Allentown, Pennsylvania. I mean, there should be some fun stuff down there. Let's go. Okay, a little time has passed, and we are not in Allentown yet. We actually drove past Allentown. We're in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, which is just a little bit east. So in Bethlehem, you might not know, but there is a factory that I think must be everyone's favorite, at least around Easter. Are you excited?
I'm so excited to get my picture taken with this flipping car.
We're at the Just Born factory in Bethlehem. They make PEEPS. You excited?
I like it.
I don't know if that tastes the same. Yeah, great license plate. Express your peepsonality. That's so cool. Oh, wow. That's so great. The door of the Peepsmobile. It's got their website down at the bottom. I will link to all the stuff that we see down the description box down below, as usual. Oh wow, that's like a sculpture. It really is. There's the Just Born sign, and over here, today is Saturday though, and they are closed, unfortunately. And here's probably the best sculpture someone can have outside their business. Look at that. Of course, there's the guest entrance, closed today. They have like a little history inside. There's a timeline that I'm seeing behind that peep on the left. Of course, some of the stuff they make, Mike and Ike, Goldbergs,
peanut chews, which I've never had but sound delicious, and then hot tamales too.
There's one more thing we need to check out before we go, and then we'll be heading over to another place in Bethlehem. So standing over here at that big peep by the road, I noticed that all of these poles down here are different colors, and that's fun. And then also when you're waiting for the bus, well, the bench is peep-shaped bench. So it is important to note, if you're going to visit here, that they don't actually have a store or anything inside. You're pretty much here just to see this place. It's kind of a peeps pilgrimage. So the one thing you can't go to Allentown and Bethlehem and that area and not see remnants of or think of is the steel production industry. And they still have a lot of remnants left from when this was a big producer of steel. You also can't come to Allentown without thinking of a Billy Joel song, a certain one called Allentown. And over here, they have actually preserved a lot of their history. There's some kind of event going on today, so it's really packed here. I mean, it is a Saturday, everyone's off. You wouldn't think, you know, you wouldn't think back in the, I think this closed in the 1990s. You wouldn't think back then that this would be a place for social events. One thing that they do here is Peeps Fest. It's December 30th and 31st at the Steel Stacks, and that's what this place is called. And they actually drop a giant peep for New Year's. So one of the things they're getting set up for right now is their winter festivities. And one of the things you can do here at the Stacks is ice skate. And they actually have their skate rink right over here. It's funny, we went from Peeps to this steel, this industrial area, and we just noticed that you can go up there, so let's go up. There's a stairwell right here. Okay, so we're about halfway up here right now, and I kind of look down because you can see through here.
Don't look down.
So
The first rule of Steel Stacks, don't look down.
Oh, he made it. Oh my.
Look at this thing.
Oh,
So
wow.
cool. That's crazy. It's like the hay bale shoots, but like times of 50 or something.
Yeah, and it looks like the tracks go way over here, and that's one of the cars over there that would carry the materials. The beginnings of Bethlehem Steel. 150 years industrial history. There's a watercolor of this place from 1881. So standing next to this is absolutely incredible. I can't even I can't even explain to you what that is. So high up right there. It's just massive.
Yeah, it feels insane to be standing next to this. It's like when you're at a museum and there's a whale on the ceiling or something, and you're just in awe of how huge it is. It's like that, but it just keeps going. I really feel like I'm in a video game right now.
So up here they planted a native plant garden that's maintained. And here's that car, number 2. I told you guys at the beginning of this video there's not going to be a lot of train stuff and things that run on rails. This is another one for that playlist. You guys want to take a look inside? I'm trying to... What do you guys see? Apparently they light this up at night. It must be incredible. Other side of the car here. Must have driven it from there down these tracks. You have to imagine that this walkway wasn't there back then. This is a blast furnace right here. So the materials that were brought by that car, iron ore and limestone, were brought to the furnaces and transfer cars via hopper cars delivered to coke. 3 ingredients were dumped into the storage bins below the trestle. Skip cars hoisted the materials up the incline track right here, charging them into the furnace in layers. And so another one's down there. Really crazy. Try to get a scope of how deep this thing is too. This is not like 10 feet deep. You can kind of see trees over there. One big wheel right there. This building here is full of these these wheels, basically, these gears. And that is at least, I'm a horrible judge of size, but it's massive. You can see the trailer next to it. Wow. And go head out to our next stop. So now we are in Allentown proper. We're at the South Mall, which is kind of a popular place judging by this parking lot, and we're gonna go in. There's a place called Back to the Arcade, and we're gonna see what that's all about. It's supposed to be good, and we're gonna go in, check it out. Here's the reason why we drove 4 hours. Not really, but this is amazing. Great name. Wow. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park. Man, so you chose Star Wars.
Yeah, because look at it's a lightsaber.
Yeah. So the owner at the front and his son set us all up. It is $20 for adults to play all day, and all of these arcade machines are original. They're not emulators. There aren't any fakes or remakes. And all through the entire arcade, he has his autograph collection from various movies from the 80s and 90s. There's a lot of older retro games out back, and a lot of the more modern ones, more recent pinball games out front. I had such high expectations for this place, and it has not disappointed at all. Isn't it crazy? Robots here from Lost in Space. Danger. Oh, look. play Pac-Man Plus.
Yeah, why is it fun?
I think I read that this is made for bars, mainly. And the ghosts are a little bit faster to change back.
That's why.
We gotta go get the can of beer. I think that is.
Oh, is it?
So they're a little more aggressive.
Oh my god, no!
Have you heard of a Stern game Scramble? Try this out. Don't have to put any quarters in. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Use 2 hands here. Oh, down one. Known sequel to Q-Bird. Oh, that was someone else's game. Okay. So I need. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think too many people have played today. See? I'm number 1 for today.
I have the bat. Now who could be the master? You could say Batman. He's gonna totally steal my bat. I just know
you have like a periscope here. And there's some buttons. And I think we can see what you're seeing.
What? That's awesome.
Isn't that cool? So did you score? You got a tonnage sunk, 180,000. And you fired 10. We have the original tapper here, which not root beer tapper, but they're serving Budweiser. Good job. Good job. It's a great game and made for bars. You can originally these are here for because you could set your beer down while you played. Picture of DeLorean, Back to the Futures 1, 2, and 3. All autographed by the cast here. Tell these guys are super fans. RoboCop autograph. Wow. Of course, basketball and skee ball out here in this corner. Oh look, Django Unchained autograph. The most fun I've had in an arcade in a long time. It was really worth it. Really worth it. So jump into the next day. We had fun at the arcade. It was pretty amazing. The guy said that some of the older arcade stuff that he had was actually used in Wonder Woman 84, the sequel to Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Okay, so maybe the Nightmare on Elm Street pinball machine, because that was awesome and I've never seen it before. And it was just crazy. It was like multi-balls all over the place. Or like that cool periscope game, just because I've never seen that before either. It was sweet to see all these games we've never seen before.
Last night we stayed at Holiday Inn across from Dorney Park. Got some roller coasters right there. So they have a new roller coaster called Iron Menace coming out next year, and we're excited for that. Not sure if we're gonna make it down here for that, but leave a comment, see if you want to see Dorney Park. Last night we went to a supermarket and got some Peeps. So we just had to, because heck, they're probably nice and fresh. Can you smell through the package?
No, but I wish I could, because they're gingerbread flavored.
So we're gonna go down to Allentown proper, downtown I think it is, and we're gonna go see one last thing today. And
then I can eat my Peeps.
Now we're downtown Allentown. Some beautiful buildings down here. Beautiful mural right on this wall, and we're headed down to what used to be the Liberty Bell Museum, and it's not there anymore, but it was there for a reason, and we're gonna tell you why. So on our way we saw this Chickies and Pete's, and while we're in town it's closed, unfortunately. This was recommended highly by a few people. I stand corrected, this is actually the business district, and they have a nice clock here in the apparent town square. The Soldiers and Sailors Monument right here at this circle, right in front of the PPL Center. And the one thing I never hear about Allentown is the beautiful architecture, but there certainly is beautiful architecture here. Like half of these buildings are really pretty. This one has the lions at the top right there. Ferocious.
With the vault water, did you see that?
Yeah. As some cars roll by, we found the place we're looking for, Zion's Reformed Church. It's a different church now, I think, but this is the one we wanted to see. So the reason why we wanted to come to this particular church in Allentown is this is where, during the Revolutionary War, for 1 year, they hid the Liberty Bell on this property. Now this is the 4th church that's been on this location, but up until recently it was the same parish, same congregation practicing on this land. And this is where, in the basement of the first church that was here, this being the 4th, this is where they hid the actual Liberty Bell. And there's a historical marker across the street. We're gonna cross this somewhat busy street and read that sign. Liberty Bell hiding place from September 1777 to June 1778. The State House Bell, which is what the Liberty Bell was called at that point, was hidden here at Zion's Reformed Church. The Continental Congress removed Philadelphia's bells, fearing British destruction. The bell, now known as the Liberty Bell, was transformed into a national symbol by abolitionists. It was just on this actual property. It's pretty amazing if you think about it, going back to 1777. So earlier this year they had some disagreements with the new owners of this property and the Liberty Bell Museum, and they had to close the Liberty Bell Museum, at least hopefully it's just temporary. But the doors here, a flag holder with a star on it. Really beautiful doors. Above it says Liberty Bell Shrine, in commemoration of the saving of the Liberty Bell from British, September 1777, erected to the memory of John Jacob Mickley. Probably pause the video if you want to take a look at this closer. Across the street, another beautiful building, some lions up top. The Sovereign building. Sounds dignified, doesn't it? So the bell they have in the museum, here's a recreation, and they ring it every so often. It has a fake painted on crack on it. And they chime it certain times of the day or something. I couldn't really get too much information on that, but right now, not ringing. Obviously, no bells that I'm hearing, but hopefully one day they'll be able to reopen this museum. We'll come back. It's Sunday morning right now. It's kind of quiet down here. And this is close. This is Bell Hall. Looks like they have burgers and bar. There's a bar in there. And burgers, a bar with burgers and pictures of a bell right there on this wall. It's like a nice restaurant. I had a lot of fun on our little Lehigh Valley trip. I didn't think that we'd see so much stuff, and I mean the only thing that really cost us money was going to the arcade, which is a lot of fun.
And that was awesome. That was worth every penny.
So if you enjoyed this, do click like down below, and if you also liked seeing different things like this, click subscribe. We do have a lot of videos where we've gone on road trips and things to interesting places like this church. Yeah. And we will see you down the road on the next road trip. Have anything to add?
Oh no, I'm just gonna go eat all the peeps.
All the peeps. Bye. To gauge the size, I'm 6 feet tall. This camera is near my head, and I'm going to just walk along the side here. This one drive wheel is about 4 feet in diameter. It's so huge. So huge. It's really shiny. I think it really comes through on the camera this time. Because last time we were here, we had been just using the old iPhone. Some stairs here. Oh wow. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, I might start the video here. Oh my god, this is so crazy. This is so crazy. This is so insane. Never in my life would I have thought that I would be able to go into a big boy. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, of course. Wow. There's your view. Thanks for hanging out till the end of the video. Here's Union Pacific 4012 where we started. It's a 4.884 big boy. They're the longest and among the largest and most powerful steam locomotives in the world. 132 feet, 10 inches long. Pretty incredible. Get this whole thing on one shot. So what do you think?
This is bonkers. Wait, so how many people, do you think operated this? Doesn't it remind you of all those things where, like something with a lot of tentacles?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like amazing. All those did something. Can you imagine the training involved?
Oh God. Heck of a view. The track.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit taller.
Here's the shot from the beginning of the video. Thanks for hanging out, as I said before. Thanks for hanging out with us and tagging along on our crazy road trip today. And we'll see you next time.